Salute, salute. Welcome to Topics of Discussions. I am your host, Rick. Here we talk about a variety of topics. Today we're going to talk about the urban movie. Is the urban movie gone? That's the question that I have, man. Um, I'm a movie head, right? I like watching movies. I'm quick to go upstairs. I'll go upstairs right now, watch King of New York. You know what I'm saying? Above the Rim, just something classic. The wife would be like, yo, you watching this 1910 movie? You know what I mean? Because I like the classics. I'm a movie head. You know what I mean? I grew up on going to the movies. I grew up on it just always being something in the theater that you want to see and all that, And then over the years, you see the blockbusters and Hollywood videos come and go, and it's just a whole different world out there as far as the movies. And my thing is this. Is the urban movie ever going to make a comeback? When is the last time you went to the movies, like the movie theater, and watched a good urban flick? You know what I'm saying? New Jersey Drive, Friday, Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning, Juice, New Jack City, South Central, Baby Boy. You know what I mean? A movie like that, these stories still need to be told. It's the stuff that was going on in those movies is still going on in the world today. So why aren't those stories getting told? Like, I would really want to know, are we ever going to see like a real good urban movie in a movie theater again? Now it seems like you got to go to Tubi. Now you got to go to Tubi. And I know Tubi be having his moments, but if you could find a gym on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, a lot of those stories are good stories. It may not be acted the best, or shot the best, but the storylines be tough. If I was a producer, why ain't they going there and snatching some of the movies and being like, yo, you know what? Let's pull this and let's really make this what it's supposed to be or what it could be. Let's elevate it. Because we can't knock them for even putting the movie together. We can't knock that. But hey, let's elevate it. Let's take it from here and make it here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. People are stealing Hellcats and left and right? In the 90s, they made New Jersey Drive because of the car theft in Jersey at the time, right? It was crazy. Every day it was just ridiculous with the car thefts. That's what's going on right now with the Hellcats and all that. Why ain't nobody making no movies? It's a lot of stories that still need to be told that's not getting told, man. They barely even making movies that make you want to go to the movies, and they barely doing that unless it's some big blockbuster. You know what I mean? Last one we just went to see Creed 3 when that was out, and probably we could have waited and said, you know what, let's watch it at home. But as I'm a movie head, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, that's a 100-inch screen right there. You know what I mean? I like movies, but I remember back in the days when you used to be able to go to the movies, right? Go to an early joint, and then you could sneak in to the next joint. You sneak into like 2-3 movies that day. Now it ain't like that. You barely even get into the movie theater because they ain't even making shit that's worth driving to the movie theater to watch. What's going on, man? Where's the writers and the producers at, man? Like, now it's more movies that's like I said, you got a better time searching Tubi or something like that to come across a nice, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple series out that's like, you got the Snowfalls, you got the Power Universe, whatever the case. They're trying to tell those stories, but I'm talking about like going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. There was a time where shit was like, man, it was 4 or 5 movies at one time in the theater. Now it's like one. And it ain't even no hood or no urban type movie. They just not making like super dope movies like that. Why? Yo, this is a classic movie. This is one of my favorite movies. I always keep a movie on my desk here, right? So I got this on here now. I still buy DVDs too. I don't have to. I got every channel. I got Fire Sticks. I got everything. But when I go to Walmart or if I go in the mall and there's an FYE or something, I still get classic movies because I like to put them on my desk when I'm recording, and you know, I'm a retro dude. Whatever. But they don't make movies like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Think about the AAU now, right? Think about the AAU. With all these high school kids that's like going to the league and all that, where's the modern day Above the Rim? Where's this generation's Above the Rim? Where's the ill basketball movie about the ill dude from the hood that got potential, that's just going through a bunch of trials and tribulations in the hood to get to the NBA? Where's that movie at? Come on, man. It's so many movies, man. Like, come on, man. I just watched House Party the other day, the LeBron joint. I mean, of course, it ain't the OG House Party, but it was watchable. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I would probably watch it again. It has some funny moments. Like I said, it wasn't the OG, but I respect them for telling the stories. You know what I'm saying? So that was like an urban movie that was in the joint. I guess so. I don't know, man. I just come up from an era where it'd be 4 or 5 movies in the theater at the same time. And used to go to the early movie and then stay, like everybody leave, you dip out, then you know that, all right, theater 7, they playing that joint. Okay, let's hurry up. Let's go in there. Then you got to sit and be low and all that to the movie stuff. I come from that era. I understand that era is long gone. All I'm saying is bring the urban movies back to the theaters. I want to go to the theater and see a good urban movie, man. Tell the stories. They still out there, man. With the way that the AAU going right now, and they giving these kids money now, do you know the type of stories that you could tell? You could imagine. Yo, think about this real quick before I dip. In Above the Rim, right? Kylie Watson. There was a scene in Above the Rim where Kylie Watson, he went to speak to man, what's my man name? Dang, yo. He went to speak to Pee Wee Kirkland, legendary basketball player from New York City. But he was playing the agent, right? He was like a scout. So Kylie Watson was a star in Above the Rim. And if you haven't watched Above the Rim, go watch it. Kylie Watson, he was a star. He went up to talk to him like, yo, can you believe the ref? He was like, yo, Kyle, you know, I can't talk to you. It's illegal for me to talk to you. Shut him down right then and there. Like, yo, I can't even speak with you right now. I'm a scout. You'll play it. Like, shut it down. Kylie Watson was in the hood. Basketball tournaments and all that, right? Now these high school kids is getting money, $1 million contracts in the high school. Why nobody's telling these stories? Where's the story about the nice basketball player that's got $1 million contract, that's trying to get his mom and him out the hood, but the rival people want to keep him in the hood because they jealous and he got to get out the mayor. Where's the stories, man? Come on, man. Listen, Hollywood, listen. Got a million stories that I can help y'all create. Reach out to me. Let's put it together, man. This is Topics of Discussions. I am your host, Rick. Holla at me.